Good afternoon, Soul Tribe. Tracy here with Sweet Spot magazine. Thank you so very much for the likes, the shares, the views, the subscribes, the comments, interacting with each other and with me. I appreciate everything. The donations, the support. I appreciate everything and everyone. Let's go ahead and ring the bell. Let's clear this energy and let's see what the message that Spirit has for us. Hi, Kate. I'm hearing loyalty is royalty. Maybe maybe I need to repeat that for somebody in the back. Loyalty is royalty. That's what I'm hearing. Bottom of the deck, you see clearly. Clairvoyance. Yeah, you see clearly. That's why it's easy for you to be loyal. And you know what? That's always an admirable trait in a person, loyalty. Have you ever noticed that? When you know that there's somebody that no matter what, no matter how hard the wind blows, no matter what's thrown at that person has an unshakable, undeniable, unquestionable loyalty. And people admire that person for that. But have you ever noticed that when you decide that you are going to step out of that role, step out of that way of being, when you're willing to relinquish that title of royalty because you chose not to uphold the word loyalty, it it casts a different light on you with other people. Other people stop looking at you as up here. They start looking at you as a regular schmegular. You ever notice that? Yeah, you see clearly. And now you're starting to see that maybe you've been loyal to the wrong thing for way too long. You know, it was almost what was it, the glamour, the intrigue, the drama that kept you around. But now you don't want no parts of that. You know, you want to back off. You want to do you. You want to be peaceful, high behaving. Good day to you as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, and thank you so very much, behaving. I truly appreciate you and all your support. I truly do. Someone once said that calm amid the chaos because they're tired now. They're tired. You know, they thought that playing with that monkey, it was gonna be cute. Cause who don't want to play with a cute little monkey? And they played with that monkey, and then until that monkey started getting a little aggressive and unpredictable. Then the monkey started to bite. Then they didn't want to play with the monkey no more. And they kept trying to tell that monkey, no, stop, no, stop. And they're finding out that that monkey's only going to stop when it gets tired. Not because they're tired of playing with that monkey, but see, they took that offer from the devil and it had a high price. They just didn't realize how high of a price it was. Now they want to look you up because they know that you have a clear solution, that you've gone within. It's like the thing that they were afraid to do, they want to look you up so you can come do. This is somebody who knows that you've already tapped into and can communicate with the spirit realm, with the 5D. And they really don't want to lose hope because they're just so tired of this forbidden apple. They just did not know the consequences. Now they're ready. They're ready to heal from this heartache. They're ready to heal from whatever it is that made them want to or think that it was okay for them not to be loyal and therefore giving up their royalty. It's like once they did it, they felt this powerful energy shift. It was almost like they were being big. Come on, you can do it. Go, 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 go. Chug, 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 chug. And then the minute that they chug and they drink all of that poison and they go put the glass down, they're thinking everybody's going to be around them to cheer them on. But everybody immediately turns their back and walks away. And then they start feeling sick. And they're trying to get somebody's attention. Like, wait, you just sat there and watched me chug all that poison and you just encouraged me to do all that shit. Now where are you? And they're just like, man, get up off me. Someone felt that our energy shift. That's why they're coming to you. Because you know about both sides. You know about the dark side. Because you used to be about that life. And you know about the light side. Because you about that life. And this person, they're just really in the natural world and they really need you. Hi, Spirit Orchid. How are you? Hey, Mose. How are you? Hi, Davinia. How are you? Yeah, somebody, they don't know what to do. They don't know if they just are stuck because they aren't thinking about something the way out, or if they're being stifled because somebody's got some kind of shit going on to make them so that they can't get out. For somebody now, like they say, I don't want to be a player no more. They're ready to put these whatever types of whatever their cold ways down because they know it only leads to a darkness that they cannot handle. and they want to be reborn. They want to go through that rebirth. They want to go towards the light. They want to be the white light. They want to be around only the whitest of the white lights. They know it's time. It's cleanup time. So they know that they need to come to you, because you're going to know who else to reach out to, so that plus them, and who else and who else and who else, so that everybody can get together to undo what was done. Because, see, they didn't realize these people that they were working with were helping, that they were helping them to cast them to a web. Now they need somebody to help them get out of that web. They already know. They already know who it is. They already know what it is. They already know what's going on. First, they wasn't really sure, but now they know. But now they know for sure. Because once they did whatever they did, everybody around them seemed to just kind of ghost them. All of a sudden, ain't nobody. First everybody was calling them, hey, what you doing? Let's get together, let's do this. They was like, yeah. They was like, I sure am popular. Everybody love me. I mean, they dancing around, thinking about how popular they are. They thinking about, well, you know what? I think this year for my birthday, I'm gonna have me a big old party. I am. And I'm going to have all my new friends, because everybody, and I'm going to tell them, you know what? I'm going to get me a birthday wish list. I'm going to go to Macy's. I'm going to go to Neiman. I'm going to go to Saks. I'm going to go to Coach. I'm going to go to Louis Vuitton. I'm going to go to all them stores and put my name on the list. I'm going to pick all the shit that I want for them to buy me for my birthday. Oh, and it's gonna be like a all white party or something. We're gonna be on the rooftop. They was making plans with these friends. All these same friends that ghost them. They can't get nobody to pick up the phone. They was needing a ride the other day. They couldn't get nobody before everybody was like, yeah, man, I'll be there in 3 minutes. 2.5 minutes later, I'm out here. Now they're like, no, I'm busy. Or, hey, you sure did miss me. Please leave a number at the beep. Beep. Yeah. It's like, Then they decided to go ahead and have a wonderful idea. And that was to stop entertaining the devil. Stop entertaining that company. Stop entertaining those dark spirits, those beasts. Because you know what? They are finding that entertaining that those people just left them where they felt like their boundaries were violated. Like they had no privacy, like their private life was invaded upon all the time. Somebody was always trying to find out what you doing this, what you doing that, da 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 da. They just want to be more like you. They want to be in that peaceful place like you. The place where you just sit there and you actually just count your blessings. You think about, you you think about where you're at, where you're living. Hey, I love my place. I like the area. I love where because I can get out there. I can walk my 3 miles a day. I'm close to everything, you know. I like because of this. Oh, I appreciate my ride. I appreciate my clothes. I appreciate this. Count all your blessings. That's also a sign of royalty, counting your blessings. You see some, and that's why this person, they know they need your help because they was looking to thinking it was good advice to listen to and think like somebody else who said no, no, trust and believe. If you're not living in a 4 or 5 bedroom or 6 bedroom house with 4 or 5 bathrooms, back pool, in an HOA that is have some ridiculous amount that you got to pay each month, and this and that, then you have not made it. You are not successful, and you are not happy living where you're living. Trust me. It's almost like a collision of beliefs, of styles, of attitudes, of energies, because somebody felt like as long as I have all this shit around me, you see the successful person and the accomplished person that I am, as opposed to seeing the person that you are in here. Good, Kate. That's wonderful. Yes, most every day. Yeah, somebody it's like they are awakening. The dawn is breaking dawn. The dawn is coming up. They no longer sleep. No longer sleep. You know, it's like they're no longer asleep to the fact that they've been following the wrong one. I mean, they've been following somebody else's guidance, but you know what? Where did it get them? You know what I'm saying? Now they're waking up that all these days, weeks, months, and years, they ass been following Ronald McDonald the whole motherfucking time. Mm-hmm. Yep. If it wasn't him, then it was his goofy ass cousin, Homie the Clown. One of them. Now, and it's like they only really waking up to that fact because shit is coming around, slapping them in the face. You know how Homie the Clown had that little boom, Homie the Clown. That's what's coming back around. And it's in living color. If you know, you know. So It's time for this person. They started to wake up. They started to look, really look at you. Really look at what you do. And they starting to see that royalty about you. And they noticing certain things about you because no matter what, you remained loyal. Even whenever they broke their loyalty to you, first of all, they broke it to God. Then they broke it to themselves. Then they broke it to you. So you was the third one, and they thinking that you was the first one. No, you was the third one that they broke that loyalty to. No matter what they did, you chose to stay loyal to God and to self. And even though they were disloyal to you, you chose to stay loyal to them. That's the part that hurts them. So they started looking at what you do. And they started realizing that you always take that time for spirit, that time to connect, that time to get that guidance. Where your crown chakra is open and you are open to receiving the word, the guidance, the blessings, everything that you need to know, everything that you've asked God to bless you with, guidance, protection, assistance. Right. Right, Ms. Mo, Wisdom Seeker. Yeah, it's like somehow, some way, them seeing you connect with spirit on your level. That's the whole thing. It's not like you sitting here cross-legged, and you got some type of, uh strange guitar that they don't even have over in this country playing on in the background and sitting on these, beautiful ornate Indian pillows and stuff looking like that. I dream a genie on the inside of a room, and you just sitting there just chilling in the chair. Maybe you got your hands, like this, you may have your eyes closed, you may have be doing that, you just chilling. But they see you connecting with spirit. And whenever you're finished, that 10, 15, 20 minutes, that 30 minutes, whatever it is that you do, however it is that you do it, 2, 3, 7 hours, I don't know how you do your thing. It's like you walk away with some type of ancient wisdom. And that's why they say they need to start doing what you do. Because you not going through none of this bullshit that this person is going through. This person is like, oh my God, how do I get from this shit? So they feel like, you know what? If they follow your lead, then they will get a treat. They will get some reprieve. They will get some help, some guidance, something to help lift the burden up off of them. Because right now it's like they want to have one goal and one goal only. And that's to go back to the rightful seat of being royalty. They want to become royalty again, so they know that they have to work on their loyalty. So they have to think about where they went wrong. What was making it easy for them to get off track? And start there. Because it wasn't somebody else that made them disloyal. It wasn't what somebody else said. It wasn't what somebody else did. It wasn't because of somebody else made us feel this way. No, it wasn't what anyone else did. When it comes down to our own loyalty and our own royalty, we own all of that. All of it. Because part of being royalty is that absolutely, positively, not one single solitary motherfucker can ever make you be disloyal except for you. I can hear that song. Oh, I can see clearly now the rain is gone. That song. All of the obstacles are in my way. Or something. I can hear that song. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Hi, Kung Fu Panda. How are you? Someone needs to learn to be their true self. Yeah, it's going to be a bright, bright sunshine day, right? Hola, Marcia. Someone has to learn to be their true self and learn to put caring about another motherfucker's expectations to the side. In fact, put that shit behind you. In fact, stomp on that shit. Tell that person who expects you to want to please them, tell that motherfucker to back the fuck off. You know how to say bye, don't you? You know how to say girl bye, boy bye, don't you? Yeah, because somebody who wants you to do some shit to please them, instead of you doing some shit to make sure that you feel good about what you do, because you are the only one that has to live with you. That other person, they want to be about that life, that glamour, that intrigue, that drama. You want to be about that? No. Aren't we past that? Yes. Like I said, we are in a process of we are healing from heartache. We are looking for the calm amid the chaos. So now is not the time for us to really give a flying motherfucker with anyone or anything besides ourselves thinks about. That, my dear, is ancient wisdom. You want to be happy? Only worry about your lane. I dare you to be happy. What else, Spirit? What else? Anything else? Thank you. It's a lot. Damn, it's a lot. Okay. Yeah. Somebody's ancestors are here. We're here. They're around you. They're guiding you. They're protecting you. They're helping you to be able to be your true self. So they're giving you the courage that you need to be able to tell that motherfucker, fuck you, fuck your dog, fuck your mama, or whoever. Whoever they need to fuck, you can tell them to go fuck that. Aloha healing, hello healing, because you're more worrying about you being happy than them being happy. Let them worry about their own happiness. They're making sure that you have to worry about your own happiness. Release your power to feel like you have to worry about how somebody else feel. Fuck them. Hi, Moonflower. It's magical space clearing time. It's time for you to clear out some space of motherfuckers thinking that you really give a flying fuck about how they feel, about what they thinking about, or what they want. Because they don't give a flying fuck about you. Let's keep it 100. That's why they acting the fool. Because they want their way. Don't give a shit about what you want. They just want to get what they want. I'm telling you, this is your time. Calm amid some chaos. For you to be able to say, no. Oh, you don't like it? I don't give a fuck. Tell you what. Oh, it's better to be pissed off than it is to be pissed on. What you think? Give them a choice. That way you can feel that you taking your energy back. You taking your power back. A powerful energy shift. You are reclaiming you. From death comes rebirth. Because it's time for you to reclaim you and clean up time. Hi, the hummingbird. How are you? How are you doing? I remember you. Yeah. It's because you know what? They really do miss you. Somebody misses you. Hi, Real Dragon. How are you? Right, exactly. Exactly, Real Dragon. Hi, Jaden. How are you? Oh, my absolute pleasure. Yeah. You know what? And someone's missing you because they're thinking about you. They're looking at you and they're looking at how you are. I mean, to them your sensuality is beautiful. It's almost like they are captivated. This is somebody who they counted you out. They didn't think that you was they counted you out. This is like somebody watched you go through an important end and then a new beginning. And that new beginning is like, wow, they can't believe this. Yes. Oh, yes. Forget about those bummer thoughts, hummingbird. And but it's like when this person watched you go through this transformation, they their mouth like literally fell open. Not because of you look different. No, you look relatively the same on the outside, but it was something within your eyes. It was something within your speech, the way that you said what you said, the way that you presented your thoughts or your opinions or whatever it was. It was different. It was like captivating. Some would call it short of a miracle. And this is the same person that's thinking about you, missing you, realizing that, yeah, love is strange. This could be a parent. This could be somebody who purposely tried to cause some type of mischief. Somebody who was not loyal to you. Someone who showed you that they were not of royalty and they wanted you to, to do something to show that you were not of royalty, but you never did. You always remained loyal to God, to self, and to everyone else. This person, this is what they don't get. This is what they don't like. This is what I'm going to say, appreciate. What's the message, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, they always had hope. They always had hope that you would break your vows. You would break, your promise, what you said to God. They always had hope because they were so jealous that you remained loyalty and fucking royalty. They don't like that. Because you know what? They want a second chance. They want a second chance, but they're afraid to work at it. They're afraid to do the work themselves. So they don't want you to be royalty and them to be a regular schmegular. So they just thought that, they would do this, they would do that, they would do this, they would do that to get you to break your vows yourself, And that way y'all would just kind of be regular together. Like they didn't want to see you succeed, you know. It's like they didn't both of y'all run track, but they don't want to go to practice. But you go to practice every day and then you run some extra shit on the weekends, on the holidays, and you just practice all year round. You do something every single day. Whereas this person, this knucklehead only do something, when it's track season. And so you like way faster, you know, shit, even your speed walking is faster than them trying to huff and puff around the track. You know what I'm saying? And so it's kind of like You can't help it. They lazy ass wanted to be the motherfucking lazy ass. It's not your fault. It ain't my fault. Then I do that. It's not your fault. So it's like this person. They mad because they had the same opportunity to make the same choice. They chose differently. You know? And here you are, unwavering, unwavering in your loyalty. They don't like that shit. It makes them feel like you better than them, but you don't feel like that. You feel like, hey, we all the same. Hey, Max Flow Yoga, how are you? Hi, Angel Hot. How are you? Angel Hoyt, how are you? Hey, sis. I love you, sis. Yeah, it's like shit. It's like, you getting mad because you getting mad at somebody because they was born with red hair and you wasn't. Like you want them to dye their hair blonde or black just to please and appease you. It's like, do you understand how cray that sound? I'm telling you, this is somebody that they wanted this to be your last day in the light. They wanted to be something, but they're finding out it's their last day. It's like there's a surprise change. There's like some type of sudden end, sudden shift, something. And it has something to do with them wanting to improve now, wanting to accept that personal challenge, wanting them to go ahead and go through that internal struggle because they know that they have to do it. They see that they have personal evidence that you've done it, and they like how you speak out, what you do, how you represent yourself, who you are as a person, how you choose to show up in the motherfucking world. How you not letting nobody fuck you over, fuck you around. None of that. Like I said, it could be family. And someone felt like they were following the lead of somebody in family until they found out that that motherfucker was the fucking devil. Now they want your forgiveness. They feel like they need your forgiveness because they feel like they've just been in this motherfucking bad dream. They feel like it's been a nightmare. They know now that they should have listened to your advice because you were the one that was thinking clearly. You was the one that had every reason to do whatever you was doing and say whatever you was saying. You was the one who thoughts with reason. This was you. What's the message, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah. See, they know that they followed the advice, the guidance of somebody who really despised you. I mean, for whatever fucking reason, this person really did not like you. And you didn't even do anything to this person. was just green with envy about you. This was somebody, this could have been a parent. This is somebody who you honored. You was following the 10 Commandments, honor your mother and your father. But this is the same motherfucker who was doing shit against you. Who was doing shit against you. Same motherfucker. And see, this is somebody that this person thought, oh well, it's cool to listen to this person because this is that person's mother, father. Yeah, they sound all nice and everything. They sound, but they guess what they was using? Fucking manipulation. Because what they was doing is they was just the aggressor. They was hunting. They was hunting you down. They was trying to tell anybody and everybody that would listen how they wanted you to be done, to be down, to be unalived. Anybody that will listen. Somebody felt like they got to defend themselves now. Isn't that funny? I mean, when they was watching you defend yourself, they was like, see, you're just being all defensive for no reason. What do you feel like you got to defend yourself for? I mean, come on. Those are only knives. Those are only pitchforks. Now someone is they had to open up their motherfucking eyes. They had to open up their own motherfucking eyes, and they see now they got to be true to themselves. Now they understand exactly why you had to defend yourself and how long you was trying to defend yourself. I'm telling you, this could have been against the father. And however many, tricks, spells, whatever, attacks. What's the message, Spirit? Ooh. Yeah. I feel like this is about, somebody who was supposed to, this was, about a parent. Who's supposed to have been there to that giving and receiving. Supposed to have been in that role, but this is somebody who held back on their love, who held back on their support, who held back on financial assistance, who held back on everything. This is somebody who wanted to keep somebody else stuck. This is not somebody who wanted somebody to grow up to be healthy and successful and to be better than me. No, this is not this is not that. This is somebody who said, I don't want you to be half as what I was. Like they was such a motherfucking narcissist. They wanted to be all about them. Motherfucking fool. I'm telling you, we talking about this motherfucker. We talking about this motherfucker. This could be, and this could be the same person. Just could have been a father, but they could have been an Aries or something like that, or they made a nice living or whatever, or they had earth and fire in they chart. But this is some shit that we talking about. This motherfucker. This shit is the truth. They just wanted to be about them. That was it. Arrogance. Arrogant motherfucker. That's what I'm hearing. Arrogant motherfucker. I'm hearing arrogant. I'm just saying the word motherfucker behind it. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Well, damn. Yeah. Now somebody want to get away. Now somebody want to do a Southwest Airlines. They want to get away from this arrogant motherfucker. Because guess what? They've seen some things. They've had to even go within, and they got some answers. They did an investigation, and they got some answers. And guess what? Whenever they got those answers, they was haunted by the shit that they fucking found out. They was haunted by the shit that they found out. That's why they said, oh, no, I got to leave this motherfucker. I got to get away from here. This motherfucker is crazy. It's like, well, why would you do this? And why would you, well, why would you do this and not do that? Or why would you do it like that? Why didn't you step in to help? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? Then they wasn't going to. Because they was the ones that was doing it to you. That's why somebody has to leave, because they recognize they was dealing with a devil in their own family. They was living with the devil in their own household. This is what this person found out. What this person realized. That's when they said, oh, fuck. I got to go. Yeah. I feel like there's an argument. Somebody wants to say something so bad. They do. Because you know what? It's like, here you are, the star that you are. And look, they have an entire moment. Everybody's seeing them for exactly who they are. They can't hide behind nothing. They ain't got no clothes on. But they see you for exactly who you are. You ain't got shit on either. But they seeing you in a good light and healing. And they seeing this destructive motherfucker ass out first. Uh-huh. That's why somebody now they want to have a conversation with you. Go sit your little bear butt down somewhere. You and your little trickster energy. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Go sit down. Beat it. Oh, excuse me. One more thing. Close my door. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Don't slam it. Close it. Thank you. Yeah, y'all got somebody fucked up. Like they were sitting there trying to like they was gonna throw you off by coming in and trying to argue with you. Get your little Mickey Mouse goofy ass away from here. Don't you know who I am, motherfucker? I'm the star. I'm the star. Okay, you better recognize somebody. If you didn't know somebody, you better ask somebody. Thought that I didn't know. I knew. I knew that you was not being loyal to me. That's why I was sitting up on my royalty throne looking at your little regular schmegular ass being regular and schmegular. Thinking that you was playing both sides against the middle. No, you was looking all dusty, dirty. Look at you looking all dirty, like you ain't washed. Like your pits is smelling. Come on now. Come on. Hey, K-Mac, how are you? I was like, come on now. Get a grip. What's the message? Thought somebody couldn't sense that. Somebody always sensed all that shit. Okay, Kung Fu Panda, I'm glad that that's confirmation too. Yeah, somebody they thinking about this. They are really thinking about this, like the path that they chose, and then the fact that how they thought they was gonna come in. They thought they was gonna come in like they was gonna come in and putting some shit, like talking about some. You my child. I'm your parent. You don't go say, yeah, okay, but you was my parent, but you was sitting there trying to do this Mickey Mouse, trying to steal some shit, still trying to take my inheritance from me and shit like that. That kind of shit. Ooh, it's early there. Where you at, K-Mac? You know? Like they wanted you to be stuck. They wanted you to be stuck. And like you not even know. Ooh, hi in Australia. You not to even know that your ass is stuck. Yeah, somebody is tripping. Like they're gonna come in demanding and shit. Go sit your demanding ass down. I demand you to go sit your little demanding ass down. And that's the motherfucking truth. I'm here to let you know, honey, I'm the right one and the wrong one, all wrapped up in the same motherfucking one. Okay? Don't make me have to go there. But I am going to go there. It's my privilege and pleasure to go and take it directly there. Thought that I wasn't going to be able to defend myself. Baby, don't you know I'm an earth angel? Don't you know I can defend myself? And then on top of that, God showed me all this confusion, this fucking confusion you was trying to bring. I knew what time it was. I knew what time it was. I knew what I had to do. Shit, that's whenever I was like, Toodles, motherfucker, I'm closing this chapter on you. That's what I was like, boy, bye. Shit. I don't care who the fuck you think you are. I don't care what your motherfucking name is. At some point, you got to recognize it don't make a difference what role you play in my life. At some point, you got to recognize you got to come with some motherfucking RESPECT to me. Somebody, they understand that now. They got that clue. They understand that some shit that they didn't talk a whole lot of shit about you. A whole lot. Whenever I say a whole lot, I mean a whole hell of a lot. Times 2. Hi, Anila T. How are you? Now, and all that shit is coming back out. All that shit that they didn't talk about you. All that shit that, they thought that they was going to say and it was never going to come back up. And it's coming back up. Everybody like, yeah. Wait. Yeah, they said that. Somebody else like, oh my God, I hope that they don't talk about all that shit that I was talking about, all that shit that I was doing, all that ruckus. And they was like, yeah, he talked about that. Not only that, but they had said, and they had said, blah, blah, blah. Oh, and wait, it was, wasn't this, wasn't you supposed to have to, you like, oh, okay, huh? Said all that, huh? Said all that. Oh, really? Huh? What else that motherfucker say? Nothing. I'm just getting ready. Just getting ready to throw down with that motherfucker. As soon as I see his ass. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, somebody was like, yeah. Because they knew that motherfucker was lying. They knew that motherfucker was lying. But you know what? To be honest, I'm telling you, whoever's coming with some communication to, it's giving them great pleasure to say this shit because they knew that motherfucker was lying on you. And they knew the motherfucker was lying on you. They knew that motherfucker was lying on you. So it's giving them pleasure. It's giving them great pleasure to rat somebody else out because they knew they was lying on you because they knew you was a sweetheart. They knew you was a sweetheart. Yeah, because they're like somebody trying to give some type of apology, but it's not like an apology. They just want to kind of present to you some words so that you can say, okay, well, come on, we are family again. Because see, look, these came in upside down. We got the Queen of Pentacles, we got the Tower, we got the King of Cups, we got the Three of Cups. They came in upside down. It's almost like they don't want to, like, they want to save face. They want to save face. They want to make it seem like you're not really in your power. This tower really didn't happen. They really ain't got to come correct. And so they really don't have to suffer no, public embarrassment from their friends, their little homies, and then these was on the side. So we got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. Interesting. So yeah, it's like shit is on pause for them, and shit just ain't going right. Everything is about to go in the reverse, but it's at that holding pattern right now where people can see, man, you ain't doing all that shit that you talking about that you're doing, because everybody has an inkling of the raw dog shit that they did to you, within this family. They got an inkling. They ain't proved it yet, but they got an inkling. So that's why it's like somebody they want you to kind of, come back, even though they've been doing this shit for a while. I'm telling you, they've been trying to do this shit for a while. They don't want the shit to end, because if the shit end, everybody knows that they was full of bullshit. They like, think about it. It only makes sense. It's either you or them. And since they feel like, your name, your whatever you got going on is shot anyway, because they done told so many lies about your ass, you should just go ahead and suck it up and take one for the team for their ass. I'm telling you, somebody like they missed the whole boat. They missed the whole boat. Now they wishing they could go back in time. Now they wish they could take that cup. Was it Spirit Orchid? What's the message, Spirit? Yeah, somebody, they yeah, it's like they trying to still send you some type of attacks or something. They want to send something. I don't know if it's like a tax or if it's some type of maybe love spell or something like that. Try and get you to maybe, or reach out to them or something like that, because they want you to martyr yourself. They want you to be like, well, I was thinking, even though I felt really good about myself these last few months or years that I've been by myself, I started thinking that I sure do miss that shit that you was putting me through. So I was thinking that how about we just kind of get back together. That way I can continue going all the way gray and not just, these gray strands that I have. I'm not trying to just do like 58%. I'm trying to do like 98%, and even though I'm feeling really good about myself, I want to knock myself down a few pegs. So that's why I really need your help. Like somebody like, come on now. Like you haven't went through your own dark night of the soul. Like you're not following your own intuition. Yes, you are. You are following your own fucking intuition. Hi, Tabby. You are seeking justice. You're getting justice. It's like you have that spiritual connection with God. It's like whatever type of secrets they're trying to keep in, that shit is coming to the light. That shit is coming to the light. And they're the only ones that are in sorrow and sadness because they're the only ones that was trying to do the stupid shit. That's the whole thing. You were sitting here can't make this up. Judgment has been called. That's the whole thing. You plotted, you planned, you did all this shit. Everybody was synchronizing watches and putting the shit on the calendar and getting together privately and practicing and doing this and having text conversations and Zoom meetings and phone and everybody conference calling everybody on the phone and this and that and the other and just making sure everybody caught up and on the same page. And the night before nobody can, and then the day of somebody gonna stop and get some donuts and coffee for everybody, so y'all have a good execution. And so then you execute the whole plan and the shit don't happen like that way that you think it's gonna happen, because you find out that the person that you was targeting just happened to be on vacation in a whole nother country and you didn't factor that shit in. Now you did all that practicing about matching outfits, all that shit, and all this other bullshit. Like I said, and they ain't getting reimbursed for them damn donuts and coffee. You know what I'm saying? You did all that extra, and the shit didn't even work out. Only for somebody to come back from a nice vacation looking good, like they just had a tan and everything else. Hello, like they got their hair silk pressed or some shit, looking really good and wearing some new clothes and new shoes. Hello, talking about some Stella done got her groove back. Oh, and happen to find some shit. Because whenever y'all was executing y'all well thought out plan, y'all didn't know y'all left some shit behind. Now judgment's being called on your ass. And they mad because they couldn't attack you. They mad because they couldn't bring you down. They mad because they couldn't do what they set out to do to you. And here they are looking at you, doing you. Spirit here is moving you forward away from all that negativity, away from all that bullshit, away from them, away from all these little games and shit that's not working out. It's like they're sitting here looking at you, wondering how the fuck are you doing it, because you're by yourself and you're so fucking strong with it. It's like the strength just amazes them. It's otherworldly. It is otherworldly. And they thought they had a plan. They did have a plan. They thought it was foolproof. It may have been foolproof. They thought it was going to work. It may have worked. But it didn't work on this earth angel, though. That's the whole thing. Everything that they built up to do, everything that, like I said, they practiced, Somebody even had a whistle, and a timer and shit like that. They was practicing this shit. They even had a certain quote unquote formation. They just didn't know that your ass was an earth angel. They should have at least did a Wikipedia search. Something. What's the message? Anything else from this deck? Thank you. There. Now they're looking at you and what you got going on. And the shit that you're working on. And how this shit is working, is moving forward in your favor. Everything is moving forward quickly. And they're looking at them. And they're thinking about everything that they did. Everything they attempted and tried. And they see how they sacrificed themselves. It's almost like I feel like they're losing everything. Everything is falling out of their pockets because of a choice they made to go against you, to go against you. And they're thinking about who they chose to work with. And they're thinking why they never chose you. Because they're seeing that you was the chosen one. They're imagining themselves being there with you, having your back, instead of who they chose to work with to try and stab you in your back. They're thinking why they made that choice to try and go against you, to try and control you, to try and ten a sword you. And it has to do with something that this person is not let go of for a long time. Some type of jealousy that they've seen, that they've had for you for a while, because you've been the star. You are the star. You've always been the star. And this is something that they've always wanted to take from you. They've always wanted to hurt you. They always wanted to break your heart. They always wanted to do better than you. They always wanted to outshine you. They always wanted to make you feel like you weren't worth anything. They always wanted you to feel like no one wanted to be around you. And now this family member just can't stop looking at you as you do the one thing that they didn't want you to do. Succeed. Be happy. Find love. Be vulnerable. Have everything that you want. Have everything that you need. Travel, friends, communication, all of the things that they tried to deprive you of, and most importantly, loyalty. Y'all, I'm going to leave it there for right now. I am going to, yes, Spirit Orchid, yes, great idea. Ice cream and margaritas. Whoa! Yes, girl, do it. Yes, let's do it. Thank you so very much, everyone. Spirit Orchid, K Mac, The White Saga, Anila T, Kate. Thank you so very much. My wonderful sister. I thank you so very much. Let's see who else. Let me zoom out a little. Okay, all right. And Tabby, thank you. Um, let's see who else. Kung Fu Panda, the Real Dragon. Did I say? Um, let's see who else. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, that's right. Maxwell Yoga. And let me see. All right, thank you, sis. Oh, Marcia. That's right. All right, thank y'all. I will be back in a little bit. I am just going to probably chill out and take a little rest, and then I'll be back. I love y'all. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me. Thank you so very much. See you soon. Thank you. I love y'all.